Okay, so I want to go ahead and apply the textures to the crocodile here. So I've come to frame 195 and just put the visualizer on the visualization flag on the crocodile. So let's jump into our matte context, into the crocodile's body. Okay, let's open this out, and I'm going to find a texture, redshift texture node. Jump in here and then find where you've got your textures saved. You can see we've got some sequences here. It's because we're using the crocodiles is UV'd using UDIMs. So we've got 4 texture per map here. So I'm just going to grab the first one, connect that up, okay, and then so that we can use the UDIMs correctly, we can use the 4 different maps. We need to just drop in some code here, so just like that, and it should work fine for us. Okay, so yeah, if we go, actually we don't need to come out here. If we spacebar and 5, I think you can see we got the 4 UDIMs here. So you got the normal texture space here, and then they've been spread out here to give us some more resolution. Okay, so spacebar and 1 to go back to my normal view. So yeah, I'm going to connect that up to the diffuse color and also to the subsurface scatter coefficiency, okay, to give us some color to the subsurface. I'm going to set up a bump map. So let me I'll just alt click and drag on this, and then go in here and find my bump for the body. Which is this one. Okay, and again here we need that same code. Maybe I'll just copy it from here. Be lazy, why not? Okay, there we go. Okay, connect that up to our, well, first we need to produce the bump map. Redshift bump map, plug that into the input. Okay, and then choose the scale. So I'm going to set this to 0.1 and then connect that to our bump input. And I'm also going to use the same texture for the displacement, which we'll plug in here. Let's give some space. Okay, and then just type redshift displacement. Connect that up to this as well, and then that into the displacement there. Okay, and then the scale for this, drop down to 0.02. Okay, so that should be fine. Now in the material itself we don't need to do much. I just want to the reflections, drop the weights to 0.5 and the roughness to 0.5. Okay, and then for the subsurface, the scale, I'm going to push that to 1. Okay, so we get some better kind of skin texture working on it. Okay, let's see what else. So the iris, let's get this going. Okay, so again, let's open this out, grab a redshift texture node, and then go ahead and find that iris texture. I think it's yellow eye, yeah, eye yellow, excuse me. Grab that, connect up the color, and then for the material for this, let's see, for the reflection, I want to be a weight of 2, so it's pretty strong, very reflective, and pretty smooth as well. Cool. This sclera, we're going to use the preset of glass. Okay, and all I'm going to do here is change the IOR to 2, give it so it reflects a bit more light. Okay, and finally the teeth. So again, we'll open this out, give myself some more space here, and Redshift texture node. Let me find the material, so I need the diffuse color for the teeth. Here we go, teeth 1001. Connect that up to the color. We've also got a bump map, or well, it's a normal map, but we can use it as a bump. Can find it, teeth, there we go. Okay, drop a bump. Connect that up and into the bump inputs here. Great, and then for the height of that, I'm going to bring it down to 0.1. And that should be everything. I think we got them all set up. So let's check it out. Let's go to our Redshift IPR. Okay, so I can see the colors are working, and we can't see much of the roughness yet, until we won't see much until we set up the lighting. But one thing I realized I've forgotten to do is if we come into the geometry node here, into Redshift, and then to tessellation and displacement. So tessellation is basically like the subdivision, so just turn that on, and then enable displacement as well down here. And then let's check that out. There we go, and now we've got the displacement and the tessellation, and the subdivision is working as well perfectly. Great.